All right, let's go.
This is an outrage. How dare Loki and Doom leave us behind?
This is not an unforeseen outcome. They now each get what they desire without having to share the spoils with us.
We'll just see about that. All we have to do is guess which spear is truly Odin's. That will open the barrier.
Can you use your power of mind control to get the elf to choose for us?
It is all too simple for the master of magic. Go, elf. Choose a spear for your master, Baron Mordo.
An unfortunate outcome.
How did you get here? You shouldn't have been able to cross the bridge.
Evidence suggests differently. Let us battle them.
Damn. Man. Got him. Yeah, pick that up, thank you. Oops. Hey.
My. What an unexpected surprise. But don't you know, it's not safe up here on Raven's Peak. At least not for the likes of you. Sorry, but I'm not exactly sure what's happened to Daddy Dearest. You see, Dr. Doom has him. I seek to take control of the Destroyer armor, but I require 4 God Swords to free it from its prison of ice. It is a magical shell created by Odin. The wearer's consciousness is pulled inside, leaving their body outside in a frozen state. The Destroyer armor is so powerful that even the mighty Thor cannot defeat it. I invite you to do your best, but know this. I will possess the Destroyer armor.
Oh, what am I doing?
Deep freeze!
I'm trying, man. Alright. Need you to relax. Got him.
No. Any knowledge you gain would be helpful. Alright, Fury out.
Yeah. Beat that boy.
Welcome back. Affirmative. Luck. Watch yourselves. Welcome back. Luck.
Just have to go the opposite of whatever that goes. Played this game way too many times to figure that out. Horrible camera angle. Oh.
Right. Yeah. Why not? Sure thing.
This one is the hardest one. Yeah, man. There we go. Ugh. So close. Got it. Surprisingly, no one died in the Loki mission. Usually people die.
You did an excellent job.
Thank you for doing what I could never have accomplished alone. You should know by now that deception is my greatest weapon. You never teleported back
Yes,
to
that is
Valhalla.
correct, me.
You're in a land of my making.
He did trick us.
Yes, and now I will take possession of the destroyer armor and crush the life from you.
We gotta go find that boy. Is he in here? Fudge. Now we gotta kill this thing. So he's not in there. That bastard. Alright, so he's not in there either. Oh, he popped it again. Damn it!
The turkey's done.
Finally.
Ah, how fortune must favor you.
Damn it.
It should have been impossible for you to have defeated the Destroyer armor. I did exactly as the plan I stole from S.H.I.E.L.D. would specify. I took Odin's body to Raven's Peak, and using arcane spells, I stole his power. Yes, I now control the absolute power of the mightiest god of Asgard. The universe is mine for the taking. Not this time. My triumph will be absolute, for now I will consign you to the eternal darkness of oblivion.
Am I dead? Why does heaven smell like a wet dog? Oh wait, never mind.
I am Uatu, the Watcher. I prevented your deaths, for you are needed to save this universe. Listen closely, mortals. Dr. Doom's unrestrained use of Odin's power will soon tear the fabric of reality beyond repair. I have broken my sacred vow to only observe, so that I may give you this one chance to save your world.
Who can stand against the power of Odin? Even the gods of mighty Asgard have fallen.
Doom's power seems unlimited, but you must know a way to stop him.
Yes, there is a chance, but it will be difficult. First, you must obtain the Makran Crystal, a Shi'ar gem of fantastic power. Next, you must acquire another object of great power, and it will take all your strength and skill. You must face the World Eater known as Galactus. Greetings. I am Uatu, the Watcher, and this is Atalan,
Terry Clark is crazy.
base home of the Inhumans.
Hey.
He believes he has, but I saved you at the last possible moment. Though I have vowed to never
Alright.
interfere with earthly affairs, the danger is too great for me to stand idly by. Dr. Doom's misuse of Odin's power is tearing the fabric of reality, and you are the only ones who can defeat him. You must steal Odin's powers away from him, and to do that, you must acquire 2 items from the vast reaches of outer space. The first item needed is a shard of the Makran Crystal, located in the Shi'ar Empire. For more information on this mission, talk to the one called Black Widow. Should you wish to leave immediately, talk to the creature known as Lockjaw.
How many minutes is this? 14? We can talk to everyone.
On behalf of Black Bolt, monarch of my people, welcome to Atalan. My name is Crystal. I would remind you not to attempt conversation with Black Bolt. His vocal power is so immense that he could destroy half of this city with a whisper. I have a question for you. My sister Medusa had traveled to Earth in search of the ultimate nullifier to defeat Dr. Doom. But we haven't heard from Medusa in quite some time, and we aren't certain where she might have gone for the device. She's either at the Baxter Building, S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters, or Muir Island. Would you mind asking Dr. Pym where the ultimate nullifier is being kept?
Okay, I guess I'm going back. Damn. Let's talk division.
Greetings, Johnny. Welcome to Atalan.
Oh, thanks. I just love this place. And not just because Crystal's here.
She is the ruler of the Shi'ar Empire, a vast kingdom that encompasses entire galaxies. Her subjects find her to be wise and just. She has long been a friend of Earth, so I don't believe you will have any trouble in dealing with her. They are a group of humans that had been experimented upon by an advanced race many years
Alright.
ago. Because of that experimentation, the Inhumans now exhibit mutations when exposed to Terrigen Mist. It is a compound developed by the Inhumans to trigger mutations. After entering this mist, an Inhuman's special mutant talents will become active. Black Bolt is the king of the Inhumans. His voice is so powerful he dare not speak. Once he uttered the word no, and destroyed a large portion of the city. Yes, his wife Medusa aids him, along with his advisors, Gorgon, Karnak, Triton, and Crystal. I am pleased to help. Yes, how may I...
My brother's a fucking reader, dude. Anyways. Hank Pym needs to be talking.
Hi, welcome to Atalan. No one knows where it came
Alright.
from, but the crystal is supposed to be very powerful. Some sort of interdimensional nexus. It's basically a doorway to a dimension full of high-density neutron stars. Thing is, if that doorway collapses, the gravitational forces would cause our universe to be pulled through.
Nice.
That's the remains of an old city built by aliens known as the Kree. From here, the Kree traveled to Earth to genetically alter a group of humans in hopes of using them as soldiers. Eventually, the Kree gave up on their experiments and left Earth. But the genetically altered humans remained behind. They became known as the Inhumans. Their first city was located on an island in the North Atlantic. But as mankind developed better forms of transportation, the Inhumans moved their city to a spot in the Himalayas. Finally, the pollution of Earth became too much for them, so they moved everything up here to the moon. The Fantastic Four had been looking after it, but then I think S.H.I.E.L.D. took it. You should ask Nick Fury. Hey, it's what I'm here for.
Alright, Nicholas, where are you?
Welcome to Atalan. Glad you could make it. Things were a little touch and go there in Asgard. This is Atalan. It was built by the Inhumans on Earth. And
Oh
moved to the moon a few
shit! Trey
years
Pena.
back.
Never mind.
For now. But once Doom finishes with the Earth, who knows what he'll set his sights on next. We don't have much information at the moment, but we do know that Dr. Doom has beaten every attempt to stop him. You name it, it's been tried. Air assaults, land assaults. We've even tried laser attacks from space. Nothing phases him. Yes. By defeating Thor's father with the Twilight Sword and then taking him to the
Alright, I
top
see.
of Raven's Spire,
Goodbye.
he can steal
Swings and
Odin's
misses.
power. It's useless to fight him in our current condition. So, we're going to do exactly what Doom did and steal Odin's power back. It was for a short time, but after the attack on the Helicarrier and the Omega, it was given to the X-Men to hide. Ask the Black Widow about it. You're welcome. Yes? What else do you...
Alright, Black Widow, where are you at?
Welcome to Atalan. I think you will find it most interesting. As you have already heard from Uatu, to defeat Dr. Doom, you must acquire a shard of the Mikran crystal. It is currently located on a capital ship of the Shi'ar Empire. Luckily, we are acquainted with the Shi'ar, and they should be willing to part with the crystal. You are very welcome. Yes? Was there... They are an alien spacefaring race, whose empire spans entire galaxies and incorporates thousands of different species. The vast realm is ruled by a hereditary leader known as the Empress. While the Shi'ar look very similar to humans, there are
They do.
differences due to the fact that they evolved from birds. The current ruler is Lilandra, a wise and noble leader. She has had dealings with Earth before, most notably the X-Men. Their leader, Professor Xavier, was at one time her consort. Over the years, there has been trouble for the Shi'ar throne. Lilandra's brother, Diken, almost destroyed the Empire during his reign. And
Oof.
Deathbird, Lilandra's sister, has made several attempts to seize control for herself. Quite well. Cyclops' father, Chris Summers, first encountered the Shi'ar when they attacked his plane and took him away from Earth. Eventually, he escaped and formed the Starjammers. The Starjammers are a group of convicts who engaged in space piracy during the reign of Diken. Once Lilandra came into power, they became friends of the Shi'ar Empire, and now engage in more legal forms of business. Yes. It was given to them a short time ago. They placed the device on Muir Island, under the care of Dr. Moira McTaggart. The security systems there are currently the best in the world. They are constantly being upgraded by the X-Men known as Forge and Beast. You are very welcome.
Alright. So let's continue talking.
Hello, Johnny Storm.
Oh shit.
Thanks for saving our bacon, Uatu. And I like what you've done with your hair. Very low maintenance.
Do you have a although it goes against my pledge of non-interference,
I didn't think he knew him.
I found I could not stand idly by
That's funny.
to destroy this universe. His abuse of the power stolen from Odin is beginning to strain reality. If left unchecked, Dr. Doom will cause a disruption in the time-space continuum that will consume this entire dimension. I am Uatu, the Watcher. Since before your people lived in caves, I have observed Earth and noted your evolution. I find that over the millennia, I have grown fond of your people. It would be unfortunate if you were destroyed. We are a race that is dedicated to observing the intelligent life forms of other worlds. On rare occasions, we return to our home planet and exchange this information. The first planet we observed, we gave rudimentary technology to. Much to our dismay, they destroyed themselves with it. You are most welcome.
Boop, boop, boop. Alright, we got Karnak next.
Hello, Johnny Storm.
Karnak, you know, you really ought to try smiling sometime. Give your cheeks something to do.
Do you require? Yes, I am. My gift is the ability to see
Hey, Presley's in.
this in anything. A plan, an item, even a person. Which explains why I'm part of my cousin's castle. Black Bolt, king of the Inhumans. He often uses me as a strategist to find what problems there might be in any plans we conceive. That is Lockjaw. He's really quite an amazing creature. He has the ability to teleport anyone, anywhere in this universe, and even to other dimensions. Not at all. In fact, he rather enjoys your race. His favorite being the Thing from the Fantastic Four. I profess we were somewhat reluctant to allow you here, but Uatu explained the situation to us. It would seem inevitable. He knows of us, and given his power, we are too tempting a target for him to ignore. I'm pleased to help.
Alright, we pet the dog. Let's go. Talk to him.
Greetings, humans. I'm Triton. It is good to see you. Well, I must admit to a certain affinity for your kind, and I have faith you will be able to help us locate Medusa. Yes? Do you require... I am an advisor to Black Bolt, and I was also one of the first Inhumans to leave the confines of Atalan. Unfortunately, that led to my capture by a film crew. Eventually, and because of that incident, Atalan was transported to the Himalayas, and sometime after that we moved to our current location on the moon. We prefer to avoid contact with humans. Not that we fear you. Rather, we fear your ignorance and your suspicion of that which is different. Over time, your kind would have sought to attack us. That, plus the fact that your pollution of the air has made Earth's atmosphere all but unbreathable for us. I was there all those long decades ago when a ship of yours, the Lusitania, was sunk. At first, I was sickened that your kind could commit such an atrocity. I was about to depart when I heard your people's cries for help. I knew I couldn't leave them to drown. Unfortunately, I was only able to save one young boy named Billy. But since that day, I felt somewhat of an obligation to help your kind. You're quite welcome.
Hello, it's good to see you. What can I do for you? Oh yes, he and I first met in college. We were supposed to be roommates, but he took an instant disliking to me and moved somewhere else. And that actually worked out for the best. Because I wound up with Ben Grimm as my roommate, and we've been best friends ever since. Pretty much exactly how he is today. Arrogant, egotistical, and a genius. It's a shame, really. There was a time when I thought he and I could be friends. Well, in some ways, he and I are very much alike in our pursuit of science. The main difference is, I enjoy knowledge for the sake of knowledge. Doom, on the other hand, acquires knowledge in the hopes of using it as a weapon. Back in college, I pointed out an error in a project he was working on. He, of course, refused to accept that he was capable of making a mistake, so he proceeded with the experiment. Unfortunately, I was correct, and the equipment exploded. Doom wound up being expelled from college because of it. To this day, he still thinks I tampered with the experiment and caused all his troubles. It was no problem at all. Hello again. It was...
Hey, Crystal. You're looking really good.
It's good to see you too, Johnny. It's been a while.
Yeah, about that, I've been meaning to call, but the Fantastic Four was off in the negative zone for a while, and now there's this thing with the Masters of Evil trying to take over the world, and...
Don't worry, Johnny. I'm not angry. I realize you have other interests, just as I do.
Oh, wait a second, other interests? What other interests? Look, I promise, as soon as we save the world, you and I are going out. And you won't have to pay for anything this time.
Hi, Johnny.
Hey, Crystal. Yeah, it's been too long. It's really good to see you.
This guy is an asshole.
My name is Crystal. I'm the sister of Medusa, who's the wife of Black Bolt. Yes, I have the psionic ability to control the 4 elements: fire, water, earth, and air. A handheld device of unknown origin, the ultimate nullifier is thought to be able to eliminate any target desired. Apparently, even Galactus is frightened by it. You're welcome.
Humans in the council chamber of Atalan. Never thought I'd see the day. But these are strange times indeed. seeing as how you are our only hope of finding Medusa. I suppose I should welcome you. My name is Gorgon, and I am the Minister of War for the royal family. You're welcome, I guess. What? The name is Gorgon. I am in charge of Atalan's military. But don't think I got the job just because I'm cousin to King Blackbolt and his insane brother. Yes, Maximus is a telepath who's tried to take the throne of Atalan a number of times. Once he even staged an uprising of the Alpha Primitives. But don't worry, I have him safely locked up in the maze. They are the working-class clones who live beneath the city of Atalan. They perform all the heavy tasks needed to keep the city running. No. At one point they could have been considered that, but they have been given their freedom. Many of them just enjoy doing the work they were trained to do, and don't want to leave. You're welcome, I guess.
Hi, Black Bolt. Don't you worry about Medusa. I'm sure she'll turn up and she'll be just fine.
I've never been so glad to lay eyes on my own kind. I'd heard you were dead. We're helpless. Doom shrugged off every attempt
Wow,
we've made.
that was a bad
We've hit his
call.
castle with everything we've got. Small tactical teams, stealth bombers, laser-guided missiles. Heck, we even tried the new gamma bombs. Nothing slows him down. Yeah, the X-Men and several other teams made a direct attack on Castle Doom. He beat them all. Even Professor Xavier. I've never seen anything like it. What worries me most is Dr. Doom's just starting to learn about his powers. What's he going to do once he gains full control? I wish I had better news for you.
And that's pretty much everyone here, but I have to come back in the next playthrough to make sure that they didn't fuck up the whole, like, you know, like I'll tell them like, oh yeah, this is the place, and then they'll just go anywhere else, which is crazy to me. Oop, that's fine, thank you. Alright, let me go save. Go home. Save the game. Saved it. Alright guys, peace.